Good morning. Look how gorgeous, my God. I think this is the best gift that I ever got. Oh, from Blessing. Oh my God. Blessing. I'm going to remember that forever. Oh, my name. Oh my God, it's personalized. Awesome, man. Thank you. Oh my God. Awesome. It's morning in Victoria Falls and they're waiting outside, I think, for the bank.
Yeah.
So the walk itself is about an hour long. So we're going to have breakfast before we actually go for the walk. And then we're also going to receive a bit of detailed information about the program itself, just so we understand what we've gotten ourselves into. The lions do get hungry sometimes, but it's not often. Maybe just one person. So do we have any volunteers?
We're gonna sacrifice.
Okay, yeah, but we have 4 lions here, and as they grow older, we start limiting the number of lions we walk with. So when they're still young, we walk with all 4, but when they're above 9 months, we only walk with 2 lions. So when we actually go for our walk, we're only going to have 2 lions with us, and at the moment they are recently turned 23 months. But they have a 2-week difference in age. So the other ones are 22 and a half, and then the other ones are 23.
So they're pretty big.
They're pretty big. And the good thing is they're going to be released soon to go into the next phase of the program. So the next phase would actually be night hunting just before they release. So within the first stage, which is what you guys are doing today, we call that the pre-release stage. And by us taking the lions out on these walks, we're actually giving these lions a pre-release training before the actual release. So we're allowing them to practice their day hunting skills while they're in this first stage. And they're usually in this stage from when they are 6 weeks old till they are about 24 months. So they're just about ready to go into the next phase. And when they leave here, they get to do their night encounters till they are at least 3 years of age.
Morning. Good morning. We are signing our life away.
This is basically like a showroom where we try and raise awareness of the decline in African population and also raise funds for the conservation itself. And then as a bonus, we get to walk with them as entertainment. But the main 2 reasons why we do this is for raising awareness and raising funds.
How many lions do you have at the breeding center?
Within the program itself, we have more than 120 lions.
Wow.
And then I would say it's actually about 160 lions if you include some that are here and some that are in the neighboring countries. But yeah, but at the breeding center itself, we have about 120. Yes.
That is located where the breeding center.
Yes, but they're all in different
Stages?
They're all in different stages, yeah. The breeding center, remember I said, is about 700 kilometers from here. But then we also have other lions that are within the program that are in different parts of Zimbabwe. So we've got some that are here, which is the 4. We have some at the breeding center, but in different stages. And then we also have some in Zambia that are also in a different stage. So we have about 47 in Zambia.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
How long has the program been in effect?
Running. It's been running, I'd say, for about 12 years properly, because before then we were in existence, but we're still trying to figure things out. So yeah, it's been about 12 years since 2005. Okay. But even as we've been running, we've been facing quite a number of challenges in terms of our releases, because lions are not animals that are easily accepted in society. And because lions live within a bush area, it becomes a challenge for us then, because we have to get the society to accept the lions so that even when they mistakenly go within their regions or close to them and kill them. So that's the main thing that we've been facing, community. Then another thing we've been facing is a lot of overhunting and poaching. because with poaching, where the lions are is, well, we can't be there with the lions 24/7, and it's easy for people to then sell off lions because they're closer to them out there. So we face a lot of challenges with hunting, overhunting, poaching, and also the community. Yeah.
Do the national parks take any of them?
The national parks?
Yeah.
National parks assist us in selecting an area for release. So remember I spoke about the first stage of the program, which you call the pre-release stage. And when they retire from there, they then do their night encounters till they are at least 3 years. In most cases, at 3 years, a lot of lions are now ready to mate and breed and start having cubs. So in avoidance of inbreeding, we then separate brothers from sisters or related lions and then form prides that we then release into our second stage of the program, which we call the release stage. So after their walks, after their day encounters, night encounters, now ready to mate, we then set them free to go and live by themselves. But remember, these lions have had human contact and they've kind of lost that inherent human fear. So they probably wouldn't do very well out there in the wild because they'll easily go to local villages because they're not afraid of humans anymore. And the moment they go there and bump into the village's cattle, that's food for the lions. And the moment you temper with the village's cattle, you're tempering with their wealth. So that's when the villagers now retaliate, and in most cases would poison one of their cows or their carcass, so that when lions come to feed in as a pride, a whole pride can be wiped out. So that's one of the biggest challenges. So to avoid all that animal-human conflict, we have to put the lions in a semi-wild release site. Okay, so that means it's a fenced-off area. It can be very large, about 10,000 acres, but it has to have enough game for the lions to hunt and survive by themselves. So that's where we release these captive bred lions into, and then they get to spend the rest of their lives within that stage, with no human contact. But obviously, because they're within a program, we have to monitor them somehow. But all monitoring is done strictly in vehicles, just so we avoid that contact again. Yeah.
Do you tag them?
Yes, we do. Right now they have microchips, and then when they get into that release stage, they're going to have collars. Okay. So remember, we were talking about national parks just now. Where national parks then comes in is to say, okay, you guys have released lions into your semi-wild stage, but because your other mission is to release the offspring of those lions that will be born wild into the national parks, we then as national parks will give you guys land to release the lions. Yeah, for the release of the offspring of the captive bred lions. So all those babies that are going to be made within the semi-wild area are going to be born wild because remember, all human contact has been prohibited. And those wild cubs are then our second generation that we intend to release back into the wild. And that's where national parks comes in. Okay. So one of our main national park area that we want to release our next batch of lions is Chizarira National Park, and it's the third largest national park in Zimbabwe.
Is that south? In the south of the country?
It's actually in the northern part of the country.
Say it again.
Chizarira. I could write it down for you. Yeah. But there's so much information that you guys are going to get today. If you're not clear on any of them, I urge you to ask them. Okay? Or ask him. You're going to have one guide.
Hello.
Hello.
Morning, how are you?
Our breakfast is being served. And this is the kitchen area. Let's go and check it out. Oh my God, look at this breakfast. Really nice. We're not going to start here. And look at the lion sausages. Oh, we have to move to this breakfast area. I didn't know that. This is the stage that we are at. The pre-release. And release.
You may take a seat there.
Oh, that's a good picture.
To pick a food there in the cold shade.
That's nice. Okay. More coffee. There is a lot of waiting on this tour so far. The lions that we have seen are the fake ones. We're getting sticks.
Right. With this one and this one. Now, this one says stay alert, and the purpose is that 2 of them per time might not be together. When you get them to them, one of them might wander off. So there is need for you to find out where the other is gone, because in case they might be mischievous, will come from behind and jump on your back. This is why you have to stay alert. But in the same time, do not panic, because your body will discharge some pheromones by which lions will tell your fright and take you as the weakest link.
That's me.
Right. And in the same time, don't run, because they chase. If you run, they chase.
If you stay, they eat.
They chase. Now, once you are afraid, stand your ground. Don't run. If you get scared, just stand your ground. Don't run. All right? And stay with the group. This refers to if you want to take pictures of each other. Short-lensed cameras are very ideal. Long-lensed cameras might need you to take a run to somewhere for a picture, which means you won't be in a group by that time. So you need short-lensed cameras and take pictures from a close range. And now I was talking of bags, backpacks, which become dangly beasts most of the time. Don't bring those. Approach lions from the rear, because they don't know you. Approaching them head on is no good idea, because they might be aggressive. You need to go around and get behind them. Okay? That is if you want to get behind them, to crash down and take a picture. And it says here, do not put anything on the ground, which refers to your heads, to your camera cases, to your cameras. Some people have 2 cameras at hand, but might want to put the other one on the floor and take pictures with the other. But because lions were trained, like were brought up playing with toys, they now treat anything from human hands as a toy. So if by any chance you put your camera on the ground, they quickly run for it and they have it. Now giving back is what they don't know. Don't touch lions on face or ears. I know, like, first time you get to a lion you are scared. Second time you get to pet them, you gain your confidence. But now your confidence might be so much that you even want to sit on lions. Right? And wipe their faces with your hands. Touch the ears, start to feel the ears. That comes from confidence, right?
Yeah.
So I say, if anything urges you to do that, say no to it. Because they will take their fingers.
Resist the urge.
They will gobble them. Now, you stick correctly, not for eating lions. Now, our lions were trained to respect people with sticks, which is why you got one. Now, during which time you pet them, they might turn at you just to see who you are. Now, if you find yourself being nervous because of being looked at, All you do to manage your fear is to give them the end of the stick so that they chew on it. If they get it, just let go. So that is correct use of the stick. Now some people might feel like, do they have teeth? Do they behave like real lions? And they poke them with the stick. That is incorrect use of this because they might retaliate by clawing you back. Okay?
He might show you their teeth.
So we are done
Let you experience the teeth.
and we can go now.
Look at that. He's just there waiting for us. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna drop you guys off here.
Oh, that's awesome. He's looking at me.
Enjoy your walk.
Thank you. The group is coming from back there. And the lions are here. Oh my gosh, awesome. Thank you.
Okay, my car for line walking didn't come back. What happened?
She got hit by a car. Oh my God, they're so beautiful. Is that okay to talk?
Yes,
Are they comfortable?
you can talk. You can talk to them. You can talk.
Is one male and then one female?
The female is on the other side. That's Lala. And then we got the boy.
Are they related?
They're cousins.
They're cousins. Look at them looking. They can hear the people, I think. They can hear. Look at them looking at them. Wow. Oh my God. I'm 1 foot and the lions are like, what, 20 feet from me. Wow. Awesome. So, Lara, you said Lara?
The girl, she's Lala.
Lala.
And the boy, that's Leka. Leka.
Wait. Leka?
Leka, that's the boy.
Leka?
And then the female is Lala.
Lala. Lala and Leka.
Yes, they are cousins.
Nice to meet you, Lala and Leka. Oh my God, look at these boys. Oh my gosh. They like each other, huh?
They like each other. That's why I see them, they're lying together.
Yeah.
Just enjoy.
It's okay?
Yeah? When?
Hey. Hey. Hi. They took the previous group all over the park. They were going through the bushes. They took them on an adventure.
This brings us to the beginning of the lion. And we have habit there. Their mothers are siblings. And themselves are the boy, 21.5 months old. The girl being 2 weeks older than the boy, she is 22 months old. Right, we are next to a fenced off property. The loud that you got or you overheard, like cow and so these guys, because of that, and that there are many buffaloes coming in from the national park, these guys develop their instincts on day-to-day basis, where they sometimes hunt animals to their own names. Right. Later, earlier on, I explained like you are not going to approach these guys head on. All you do is you walk around and get the eye. Now, if you have good knees, you will rest one of your knees on the floor, like that, and then play. Okay? You take each other's pictures. Only when she turns at you will you give her the end of the stick for it too. But you all do those things under guidance of either Lois or Heaven. So the floor is open. Whosoever wants to go and do what I did is okay.
My God, that's awesome. Exactly. It's amazing.
I'll be sitting here until somebody comes forward.
Cuma iko sekarang gue juga nggak pada waktu itu. Sebab mau bilang gue tinggal gue nggak pada gue.
So that's Lala, and what's his name again? Leka.
Someone else just come up.
Go ahead.
Eh?
That would be awesome to be able to touch the paws. Oh my God, I love that paw. But have you touched it, Amanda? You've touched the claws.
Yes, but only when he's relaxed, because he has very sharp claws. If he's tense, he will want to
Just like
do as well, and he might just and your skin is too soft. He'll hurt you.
How long-
Unintentionally, though.
yeah, of course. Yeah.
They only come out when he's attacking, when he's hunting, when he wants to hold
Yeah.
on to something.
So they are hidden in there.
Hidden in there.
Yes.
They're always sharp.
I miss that. Come on. Do it again. Look at those teeth. Awesome. Thank you for that. Wow.
Where is she going? She's already enough of being pinned.
She just left. Why is he yawning like that, you think? He's getting hot.
Okay, wait, let's have someone.
Can I?
You might want to leave your bag.
Thank you.
Amanda is going to take you ashore.
Don't leave your seat. Come inside, yeah, inside.
Kama lesi ukuthi wasifala kudala nakudala wabona sithathe samwenza amagoli.
Somebody got record and back record. You got record. Look, cut up on you got to get it.
I want to stay here. That's awesome. That was awesome.
Still taking it.
Thank you. Wow, he keeps yawning. Oh my god. That is awesome. He's stretching.
Okay, you two come.
Come, Nasrin.
You together.
Be careful.
Maybe someone.
Give me your camera. And now you speak.
Okay, we're going. Okay.
Let's move. Let's leave him. Let's go over there. Private time.
Oh, private time.
Yes, let's go that side. Mukavire mamo atokwenda mumai. Mukavire mamo. Atokwenda
Okay, wait. Alright, folks, be on this side of the road.
Vona vese vari kunoko vadingomira the side. Vese vakamirawo.
That's my camera. Can I touch you now?
Yes, take it. He's gonna walk, follow.
Cover Derek.
Come.
Walking with the line.
Uthathelanga.
Give me your best. Your best. Yeah, pitch him on. This side much more because you are in a picture on the other. Follow him. In one more.
Yeah, walking with the lion.
Come this side. Follow behind.
You know, I'm going to let someone else take over.
Okay.
Tenda na yeye.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Oh, the girl is out there. She's going to the girl. He's taking us for a walk.
Oh, I thought I was going.
Follow.
Oh, that is awesome. Two of them.
But isu atina nonokwenda vantu vetira ngwako kuti tikangokwanisa kunosvika kubridge oka vave bhudhe vendeuka kuti tingopedzisa sititore nemota.
Do you two want to go together?
Get a good picture. Yes. With my camera.
They're taking us for a walk. Awesome. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Confirm angango bwirira pamwe ngango baphizi ndio ndabadala ndija basola zomumuta ndabetira utiye pamwe na
You ready for someone else? Thank you so much.
You can go behind the gate.
And then after kumele sifake ugogolano le-green sekhal. Kaloke wangena. Right here, got both lions.
Your heart is pounding a little when you're touching them. This is such an amazing, amazing experience. What is he holding? I think that's his toy. The rack is his toy. Oh my God, awesome. And this is the fence, so they stay here, protected. Awesome. Oh my God. Unbelievable. It's beautiful. How old do you think how old is the boy and the girl?
The boy is now 21 and a half months.
21 and a half months. And the girl?
And the girl, she is now 22 months.
22. Oh, she's a little older.
Yes, yeah.
The older lady.
The girl is older.
Yeah, just a little.
They're only different with 17 days.
17 days difference.
Yes, she was born on the 1st.
The first of what?
1st of November.
November.
And this one, she was born on the 17th.
Wow, their birthdays are coming up.
Yes, yes.
Do they get the birthday present when they have their birthday? Do they get extra meat?
Celebrate them.
Oh, that's nice. Do they get cake?
Yeah.
No.
But we only give them the meat,
Oh,
not the cake.
not the
Only
cake. The cake is for you guys.
They enjoy the meat.
Beautiful.
And also, they are getting 12 kg each. After
12.
3 days.
What do they get?
12 kg meat after 3 days.
So every 3 days they get.
Yes, 12 kg.
Wow, that's a lot of meat.
Yes.
Why not every day?
Because they got a very poor digestive system.
Mm-hmm.
These guys, when they eat, they don't chew. They just reap the chances of eat and swallow. Digestion is very low.
Ah, so
We're
they have
copying
to.
what is done in the world.
Okay.
In the world, they can go
Wonderful.
for 5 days.
We are leaving. We have to leave.
Now we still are walking with them. Now come this side.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. We try to
Okay. Oh. Okay. They go wherever they like. And we have to follow them. Wow. It doesn't feel like walking. Let's see if I can see the guys to say goodbye. They were all the way up there. Oh well, that was an awesome experience. And this is the lioness bathroom right here. That's a nice door. Not bed, toilet paper, sink, mirror. They're coming back. The people that walked with lions. Oh yeah, we have to put our nice sticks back. This was awesome. That stick was the best stick ever. Thank you for that choice. Thank you. I should name it. It was very helpful.
There she is. Just look to that. Look that
Where?
way, you're gonna see a storm pass. Can you see her? No.
Oh, there.
Oh, there she is. How's Kendaku enclosure?
What are they upset about?
It's just one. Derek, do you know what upset her?
I know. She came from that direction, running, doing the same thing. No, she doesn't, I don't know what's happening.
See her?
And then this is our promotional video, so you can listen into this one. If you're gonna get a video, it's gonna be included.
It is estimated that land populations have declined from around 200,000 as recently as 1975 to only 32,000 or so today. Some estimates suggest they are significantly fewer than that.
Oh.
The African Land Rehabilitation and Release into the Wild program is an active conservation effort operating at Antelope Park in central Zimbabwe and by Lion Encounter on both sides of the majestic Victoria Falls. The program is Africa's first genuine effort to reintroduce the offspring of captive bred African lions into the wild. First, cubs born in our breeding center are bonded to human handlers. From 6 weeks old, the cubs are taken out into the wild on walks. They are accompanied by experienced handlers who act as dominant members of the pride and give the young lions the sense of security they need to engage in natural behaviors. On these walks, the cubs have the opportunity to play, explore, socialize, and begin to develop their hunting instincts. And for communities living nearby, these lions give birth to cubs which are raised by the pride in the managed ecosystem free of any human contact. These cubs will develop as any wild-born cub, learning the skills that will enable their reintroduction into appropriate national parks and reserves across the African continent as the final stage of the African Land Rehabilitation and Release into the Wild program. Our conservation efforts are supported by alerts. The lion is a key symbol of Africa and many of our indigenous cultures. Its extinction would represent a huge loss to Africa's identity. The wildlife and its habitat cannot stay. So we must, and we will.
Awesome.
We follow Amanda.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.